red cabbage soup. So what I've got going in the pot is a couple fat tablespoons of butter that I melted into a couple of tablespoons, 2 turns of the pan of olive oil. Into that, I'm adding your usual suspects, carrot, celery, and onions, right? In addition, I added a leek and what my friend calls a carrot with an attitude, a parsnip. So we put in all of our delicious vegetables. When it comes to the apples, I add in, I lost my garlic. I add in a couple of Gala or Honeycrisp apples. Then we're going to add a couple of allspice berries or a little pinch of ground allspice, either one. And add a few juniper berries. A couple of fat bay leaves. A tablespoon of paprika or smoked sweet paprika, caraway and cumin, and they go beautifully together. Celery seed goes in next, about a teaspoon of that, and that flavor combo is dynamite. Now we're going to salt this layer of the vegetables and apple. A couple of fat cloves, just grate that right into the pot. And our star ingredient, the cabbage. So we're gonna add a little salt to the cabbage itself and a pinch of pepper there. And now I'm gonna put the lid kind of ajar to try and trap most of that steam and heat to get this to start wilting down. Stir this occasionally until it's tender. When we serve the soup, we're going to top it by stirring in some creme fraiche or sour cream, finely chopped chives, dill, and parsley. Mix that all into there. Now I've got the cabbage all sweat down with the vegetables and the apples. See, it's half the capacity that it was before. It's cooked down about halfway. I just added 1 cup of tomato sauce, 1 8-ounce can, and we're gonna add in a little sprinkle of light brown sugar, LBS, a little splash of sherry vinegar or cider vinegar. Then you add in a quart of stock, vegetable or chicken, whichever you prefer. The sun-dried tomato spread for the grilled cheese sandwich is next. So we have our softened sun-dried tomatoes, not in oil. We covered them with boiling water, drained them and put them into the food processor. We're gonna add a couple fat cloves of garlic, a fat sprinkle of oregano, a little fennel seed, red chili flakes, fresh or dried lemon and orange peel, red or white wine vinegar, and about 1/3 cup of olive oil. Okay, that paste is working. I have some melted butter. And we're gonna brush the outside of our bread. We spread on a little sun-dried tomato spread, a little bit of our arugula or watercress. I like a lot of cheese. When we come back, I'll show you how to serve it up. So we've got our groovy grilled cheeses. Ooh, that's an attractive sandwich. And then we've got our delicious, healthy pot of vegetables and cabbage and apple soup. Okay, now we're gonna dollop on our creme fraiche with all these great herbs. The dill, the parsley, the chives. Big old dollop of that up on top. Oh my God.